3, 2, 1, Banzai!
Blessed greetings everyone and every pony alike, this is Holy Mystic with another Nyutastic review. And today I'm going to be covering part 1 of the Journey Collector's Edition for PS3 and PS4, starting with a Nyutastic game simply known as Flow. Flow is an indie game created by Genova Chan and Nicholas Clark, originally a free flash game in '06 to accompany Chan's master's thesis. It was reworked in 2007 to be a PlayStation 3 game by his development studio, THATGAMECOMPANY. Fun fact, this game is also based on the theoretical concept of mental immersion or flow. The game is pretty simple. You are a microorganism eating your way at other microorganisms, those threatening and non-threatening, to increase your size so you'll be able to take more hits if you get attacked. After you feel you've grown strong enough, and in order to reach the final part of that level, you must eat little red organisms to go down into different layers of that level. If you get enough damage, you will be kicked back up by one level. Or if you feel like you're not ready, eat a little blue organism and it'll kick you right back up as well. After defeating each level, you can play as a different microorganism, growing to become stronger, seeing what you look like, and having your own unique special abilities to conquer the foes in front of you, basically being able to survive. Each level is artistically beautiful, visually and audibly in its own right. Some levels may seem enchanting, some may seem dark and creepy, while others give you a calming hope.
What's really neat is that you can go back literally at any time and play whatever microorganism you want. But after beating all of them, you get to bite this special little egg, which brings you to the final level you can play at any time. It's a beautiful, non-threatening experience visually, audibly, and gameplay-wise.
Now for the pros and cons. This game simply looks beautiful for what it is. Simple, yet beautiful. Yet it's also a very intriguing game despite not having any cutscenes or whatever. It has multiplayer up to 4 people can play, and you can play as different microorganisms with different play styles to suit your fancy. Plus the soundtrack by Austin Wintory fits the mood of all the different levels very well and is very, very beautiful, especially the final track. And now for the cons. There isn't any story found in this game. Though it's kind of common with some games from that game company for it to be by your own interpretation, I feel as though a little bit of a story would have been good. Or maybe the whole microorganism thing, eating to become stronger and surviving, is a story in of itself. I do feel as though the controls could have been a bit smoother in my opinion. And now time for my final thoughts, New. I'm very happy to say that this game was actually really fun to play. Yes, the controls could have been a little better, and I wish there was a little bit extra stuff you can do content-wise. But for what it is, it's beautiful, it sounds beautiful, and it was plenty fun to play, especially after getting all these different microorganisms powered up so you can take on the bigger ones and make your way to the final level, New. In part 2 of my Nyutastic review of Journey Collector's Edition, I will be covering Flower. What a beautiful name for a beautiful game. I dig it, y'all. I dig it. Thank you all for watching. When in doubt, give it to the Lord. May God bless, Jesus loves, and Holy Spirit forever be with you. And remember,
stay fluffy, be possum. Later, New.